morning. I just wanted to give you a real quick weekend recap, let you know what we were up to during this weekend. Last I left you, Dan and I were going on a date Friday night. My church has got this wonderful ministry called Friday Night Out, which is fantastic. It's like once a month they do free childcare from 5 to 9 to let moms and dads go on dates, and we were able to leave Micaiah there, but the problem was Micaiah felt really crummy Friday, and I just, all day Friday long I was worried about leaving him because I didn't think he felt very good. And then right as we showed up and dropped him off, I noticed that he had blown out, so his outfit was like completely muddy, top to toe. It was just terrible. We had to change him, and as we changed him, the lady's like, "Oh, he's got a really bad diaper rash." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, because his antibiotics from his ear infection have caused him to have really runny poo-poos, and that's given him diaper rash." And then she's like, "Oh, what happened to his chin?" I'm like, "Yeah, he fell in the kitchen and he busted his lip a little bit." She's like, "Oh, he's got a rash on his leg." I'm like, "Yes, I know he has subcutaneous dermatitis. He just gets bad rashes." And he was crying the whole time. He looked terrible, and he was feeling terrible. And I just felt rotten, terrible leaving him. But by the time I could get out of there, I was like 20 minutes late for picking Dan up. I had to go pick Dan up, so I had to just leave him there and then go pick Dan up for our date. But I felt awful leaving him, so I called my mom, and my mom went and picked him up. And so Grandma to the rescue, and he stayed with Grandma and played and was just much more fluffier and happier there, which I'm just so thankful for her. And so Dan and I, went out for our date. We went to the Olive Garden, and it's kind of interesting because Dan is gluten intolerant and I'm a vegetarian, and so wherever we go, there's always a challenge to find food for both of us. But typically, he's going to be able to get a steak pretty much where he goes, and so he got a steak, and I had to get an appetizer because there's pretty much meat in everything. But we had a nice time. And then we walked around the mall, got a coffee. I bought myself some new panties, which would be an awesome thing, except for I used to be a medium. I'm no longer a medium. Apparently, I am a large, possibly extra large, because these dudes do not fit. They are tight in really unsexy ways. And so, sort of a waste of money there with the panties. But all in all, it was a good date. So that was Friday night. Saturday was pretty awesome because we went to this place called the Growing Kids Sale, which is all the local mommies just reselling their baby stuff, from kids' toys, kids' books, kids' clothing, baby carriers, strollers, and it was just really amazing. And we brought $100 because we were budgeted to sell, to buy $100 worth of stuff. We only bought like $40 worth of things because that was 30 items. We bought everything that we saw that we wanted, and it was just such an amazing sale. Such a great sale. Lots of great clothes, lots of great books. I've got a toy, and I'll just show you my haul. So this is our haul from the Growing Kids sale. We did super good. We got all these things. There's about 30 things here. We got it for about $40. And we got lots of little onesies here. These are all pretty much all, and there's some pants here, some bunch of corduroys and some comfortable pants and some little camouflage pants. And we got most of this stuff. It's mostly a year old, year to 18 months. We got a bunch more shirts down here. Every now and then we came across these. Any type of a jersey is super expensive, but we would have bought this. See, it says $3.50 there. You can see there, but it was on discount, half off. So, what is that? $1.75 for a little jersey? That's pretty good. Pajamas. This is cute. Little waistcoat. Super sweet. And something warm for winter. We got us some books, which these are good books, actually. There are a lot of, we got a few different texture books. We got, like, you know, animals and stuff. But then down here is a pop-up book. Shapes. Really good. We got 3 different swim trunks. We even got some maternity clothes, which I'm not super thrilled about. I tried them on when I brought them home, and they're actually too small. So I think they're for little bitty ladies, because I'm not even pregnant and they're too small for me. But anyways, we're pretty excited about the haul, aren't we, baby? He's excited. We also got this wooden toy here. It's obviously very old and used, but I really like that. I like that it doesn't have very many bells and whistles. We like just regular wooden toys, Melissa and Doug type toys. So, he seems to like it too. So, that was really amazing. And then on Saturday night, my mom and dad took us out to eat. We went out to a place called Cheddar's, which was really good, just to spend time with them. I don't know how people do it with babies, but Micaiah, I mean, maybe just because he doesn't feel good, but he's just sort of a handful right now, and he doesn't want to sit in the high chair and play. He wants to, you know, knock all the drinks off. He wants to throw all the silverware on the floor. He wants to chew on the table. He wants to cry. He wants to just be a handful, and there's really no stopping him. There's just more or less dealing with him, and I really should probably learn some tricks, you know, how to entertain a baby during restaurant time. But he really hated it. But it was so fun hanging out with Mom and Dad. So we didn't get to go to church on Sunday because Micaiah woke up 5 times Saturday night. Pretty much just wanting to be held. I had to give him some Tylenol. I mean, like I said, he just feels crummy. And has felt crummy for like the past month. And he got up 5 times, and it was daylight savings time. And we were just all wrecked. And I don't know, I've been wanting to go to church. I feel really disconnected. I really want to be involved and go to the services and go to Sunday school class and stuff. But every time I go, there's always some reason why they have to pull me out. You know, usually because of him not feeling good, or he just will cry and he won't stop until I get there. And it's just frustrating. He's just a handful. So we just didn't go to church on Sunday. And we took turns going to movies. Dan went and saw The Hobbit with my sister for her birthday. They're into that kind of stuff. They're into the Lord of the Rings, and they're into just everything that you can watch that would be considered kind of a little bit in the nerdy realm. Rachel and my husband are all about that kind of stuff, and I'm not. So I just stayed at home. And then when Dan came home, he watched Micaiah as me and my mom went and saw Little Orphan Annie, the new one. And that was really good. And afterwards we went and got some coffee, and at Chili's we got us a molten chocolate cake. And it was really funny it wasn't funny, but while we were there, these 2 women got in a big fight, and one of them busted the other one's like face, and she started bleeding all over the floor. And it was just, it happened to be a mom and daughter, so pretty sad really, but I guess that added a little bit of spice to the night, seeing a fight at Chili's. So that was it. That was our weekend. Pretty good weekend. Kind of sad that we missed church, but it was really good. So right now we are running errands. So yeah, better get to it.